We are reading Zen and the Art of Faking It. Okay, the first question.
How does the setting so far impact the plot and characters? How might the story change if the setting were different? What did you say?
I said, well, because he's living in Nowheresville compared to where he lived in Houston, so it's kind of, I guess, a difference in size of the towns. So maybe he feels like nothing ever happens there and it's boring, which is kind of how I thought. Like, I didn't really see if there was really a point to the story. Like, I don't really see a main plot.
Actually, I did find a plot that had to do with the setting. So he's switching schools again, and everything is happening. He's changing his identity, his personality, to fit his new school. And if this didn't take place in this new school in Nowheresville, then he would still be in Houston with his other identity that we weren't told about. Yeah, personality, I should say.
I said that it impacts Sean the most because if he still lived in Houston, then he would have acted like someone else, like what you were saying, and changing his whole life around. But now he lives in Nowheresville, Pennsylvania, and he's becoming a Zen master and making himself stand out instead of being another piece of the puzzle.
What did you say?
I think that the setting impacts the character, but if from them moving from place to place, since he just moved from another place to another place, he is not knowing everything.
Yeah, that's basically what we all said, so we're all in agreement on this one.
Yeah, it seems like he doesn't really have time to actually get used to his new personality.
I think because didn't he say he was there to stay? I think he's during the end, like near the end, he's gonna realize that faking it isn't what's necessary, and if he has time to adapt, he'll be able to actually develop his likes and interests.
Yeah, it's also new people, so I get nervous around new people try to act cooler than I actually am.
Yeah, he's trying to act like someone he's not.
Yeah. But then when he moves to Pennsylvania, he is actually like standing out and finding something he's interested in and enjoying a lot. And but he's still faking it. Like a few times he's like, or the Zen master I'm supposed to be, or something.
He should just be himself.
Yeah.
Not just like he's changing himself. Like he's trying. He's trying to. No, there really is no real Zen. It's just a bunch of different Sam guys.
Yeah.
So the other thing about this is I think that if he had at the library when he was Jones was there and he was just trying to hide.
Yeah.
I think that's
His name.
Peter. Peter Jones.
Yeah, Peter.
But Peter, he was just hiding, and I think he's gonna realize at some point in the book that this isn't the right way to go because he has to hide from people to prove that he knows his stuff. If he admitted that he just likes this, and if he admitted it to himself, he would realize that it doesn't really matter where you come from. It matters.
Well, I think the problem is that now Jones or Peter realizes that Sam likes Woody and Woody might like Sam, so he's trying to prevent that. So now every time that Sam sees Peter, it's even worse because Peter knows that Sam.
Also, I feel like somebody's gonna figure out that he's faking it.
That's what I think. I think it's probably gonna be Peter. That's my guess.
And it's just gonna be ruined for him.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't read this yet. Oh my gosh, because I went.
Don't spoil it.
No, it's like one chapter ahead, but it was about Woody. Sorry. I thought it was in the chapter that you guys had already read because I was gonna mention it.
I did think it was really sweet how he went out of his way to relate to Woody, though.
Yeah, it's cute.
And I mean, yeah.
So I think so based on your first impression about the first, or that the major characters, I just did San. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know.
Yeah. like, how would you describe him? I said, like, I think that Stan is easily swayed to be someone else just to fit in. I would say that he's deceiving because he pretends to be a different person everywhere he moves, and everyone believes it.
Yeah, that's. When we were talking about that, like, he can be really sweet, and I think his personality is sweet, like, trying to relate to Woody.
Yeah.
But he doesn't realize that, so he's making up this entirely new personality for himself because he feels like he has no place.
I think he's not really sure of who he is. Like,
Yeah.
he's not comfortable being himself, so that's why he changes himself to fit in with each new school, because there are different people at every school and different people that are easier to fit in, that you want to be more like than in other schools.
I think he really wants to be liked by the members of his school, and that he doesn't want to be like some reject or.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really true. I didn't think about it like that. He doesn't want to be rejected by
Yeah.
people. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah,
Like,
because,
for
like,
him, it's like really important to fit in, or
Yeah.
else it's
because in middle school,
father.
my mom said that she moved in middle school and she went to another school and she's like really smart and stuff, and a lot of people would just kind of ignore her. And then there was this one girl that started going up to her and like introducing herself and like trying to make friends and making like the first move for friendship, and that really helped her out. But like Sam, like he moved and he doesn't really want to go up to people and make friends. I'm kind of like that. Like people have to kind of go up to me to make friends because I just don't like.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, I just get really shy. I'm like, yeah,
or just like go up, hey, you want to be friends?
yeah,
I tried doing that once. Didn't end up.
Yeah. So you're right about that.
So what do you guys think the actual plot of the story?
I have a feeling that just Sam trying to fake through his identity and personality, like faking being a Zen master and all of that, and I think he's gonna get caught up in it, and then someone's just gonna catch him.
Or like he's gonna like not have any more information to find out.
Yeah.
And somebody else is gonna be like, what is this? And he's gonna be like, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, but that sort of happened with Woody and the Zen Garden, but he covered up by saying, I don't have enough time. So I don't know. He might be able to avoid that. That's.
Well, I think he's made himself a reputation as like the genius Asian Zen master guy.
Yeah.
And so now everyone expects him to be that, and if they find out that he was faking it, then everyone's gonna like shun him and just ignore him.
They're gonna think he's a liar. And I mean,
So like, what do you guys think the conflict is?
Just about to say that.
Yeah, because I mean, I really think that the conflict is that Santa's trying to fit in instead of stand out, and I think the cause to the problem is most certainly Stan's dad, because he was telling him like when in Rome, act like a Roman, and like telling him to fit in everywhere he goes, and now that he's off in jail,
He's not in jail. He's in a mental hospital, isn't he?
No, he went
he went to jail, yeah, for 20 years, and I think he went there before that, and then he. Now that he's gone, he's starting to like stand out a little bit. Like he's being not fitting in, but he's still kind of faking his personality. But at least he's standing out more and being different.
I think the conflict is that someone's going to ruin his plan
Yeah.
of becoming this popular Zen guy that everyone's like, ooh, what's that? That's cool.
yeah, I think someone's gonna blow his cover for sure. But I also think that Woody is gonna become a problem. I think his obsession with Woody is gonna get in the way, and I think that might be what blows it for him.
That's like all he thinks about, like in every page. Oh, her beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
When
that
it
hair
falls
blow.
back.
I walked over to the trash can, not looking at her.
And then also, like, the part I just read this morning that was, I looked over at her legs one last time.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
the basketball. It's like.
and then, like, he says that nobody else, like, is able to wear it and look good in it, and then like she's the
Yeah,
the
she's like
school
she
uniform.
looks
It's like
Yeah.
saying, frankly, I think she'd look great in a trash bag.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's what you might say.
One of the questions I had was why did he choose Zen?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, oh my
All
gosh.
things. Why Zen?
Yeah, that's a
I
good
guess
question.
I think it was the first day he was there. His teacher, Mr. Dowd, not the first day, a few days later, like
Yeah.
2 maybe. He started talking about it, and he knew about it, and I think he thought, oh, everyone's gonna expect me to know this stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what started it.
I said
Yeah.
that I think he was interested in the topic of learning Zen and
Yeah, that has. I think that
And he
has
had
a big
already previously learned it, so he would easily be able to speak it.
part. Yeah.
Okay,